Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Cadron Wolf coming at you live. Uh, from just waking up from a beautiful, beautiful nap, and I'm here to talk to you guys about Mortal Kombat 11. Wish I had an intro for that. So, let's talk about Mortal Kombat. See, the first thing I want to talk about is this whole thing about the female characters' outfits. At first, everybody was saying that their body proportions didn't look like how actual females did. But the thing about it is, I would say for the people in Earthrealm, I can understand that. But the people in our world, that's a whole different world. They're just humanoid. I mean, you don't see a female Tarkatan besides Melina's hybrid ass. Female Tarkatan people with the same proportions, we only see the males. And everybody else, their body physiology could be way different. And if that was included into the game, we probably wouldn't have so much controversy for that specifically. And then everyone says that the how they look now, their body portions it's not the body, but their costumes specifically aren't up to par in combat, which I gotta say is, I would say a big yes and no on that, because they give us the choice to customize what they look like, so it shouldn't really matter at this point. If it was stuck as a specific way that they look, then possibly, but what I feel like Mortal Kombat says is that you can be sexy and deadly. You know what I mean? Sexy and deadly. When you want to be a good-looking male or a good-looking girl and still be able to do those flips and fireballs and get over here and all that. Wouldn't you? So if they had something that shows a lot of cleavage or is really riding up on the crotch or something like that for the females, I gotta say it's more eye candy and for the fans, like for their original costumes. Like, keep their original costumes from the classic, keep those exactly the same proportion, but up to date it, like how you would see in the TV spot trailer with Katana. Katana looks beautiful, but it also feels like they're covering a little too much, but that's just my own opinion in the matter. I feel like, it's Mortal Kombat 3's classic skin, to be honest. And I can't really blame it. I actually like it. And, I like to see some skin. I don't want her to be like full-on ninja shogun female. I know that not the right term for that, but still. My dogs are barking. And moving on to the next topic. The next topic I want to talk to you about is the injustice part of Mortal Kombat 11. Like, from Cassie Cage's standpoint, I really don't like seeing Cassie with like the drone and everything. I feel like Cassie should just be like gun-ho, shadow kick, green aura type thing, like how she was in Mortal Kombat X. I don't really like her being superbly teched up, because I feel like there's about 4 different ways of playing Mortal Kombat. You've got the sorcerer magic users like Raiden, Quan Chi, and almost anybody. Then you got the martial artists who use like more elemental attacks, like Liu Kang, and I actually would say Johnny Cage and stuff as well. Johnny Cage, Kung Lao, Liu Kang, Takeda, Kung Jin, all them. And then you got the sorcerers, who are more like Quan Chi and most of the evil guys, and Shang Tsung and all them. I would say Raiden fits in that category too, but I would also say he would be a martial artist, but he uses his lightning a lot more in his combos nowadays. but I'm gonna say he's a hybrid in between both of them. And then we've got the tech savvy ones. The tech savvy ones are the ones that have like nothing but like enhancements. Sonya uses her gauntlet, the dust for like the kiss of death or whatever you want to call it. Then from what I witnessed, you got Jacqueline Briggs or Jackie, whatever you want to call her, depending on what you're most comfortable with. How she was in X, I really enjoyed her because it looked like she was, Daddy Jax's little girl in her own little way. And I guess she's coming into her own in this one, which I can say that is actually pretty cool. I don't like her costume as much as I thought it would. It looks like she's a rip-off version of the tech version of Jade. Like if she stayed black, I know you get to customize and everything. If I don't like it, then I can just change it. But I'm just saying, like, oh, what also I will get into later, but I'm gonna bring it up now is if we customize our characters before we play story mode, will it affect the way we see our characters in Mortal Kombat, how they look? Like if we had a different classic Sonya, in that she looks a lot more like classic Sonya from the first Mortal Kombat or Mortal Kombat 3 to how she looks now. Could we change it up just to make it kind of seem a little different? Is there like two different variations like they do in Injustice where they have like, you have all these different colored skins and like there's like two other skin color faces with specific people on there? Or kind of like if you play with like Liu Kang, will it be a skin that makes him look revenant, or will it be a different costume variation, kind of like Superman and Bizarro in Injustice 2, how you have that little thing in the if you can buy it and then you get like Reverse Flash and all them, stuff like that. Will it be like that, or will it be different? Going back onto the topic of the 3 to 4 variation fighting styles in it, I would say we have a little too much of the sorcery now, because I see a lot of the characters that look like that they're an Ermac ripoff and Quan Chi and Shang Tsung ripoff. They're using a lot more brutal fighting styles, but they're also using so much sorcery, which is, I don't know, ever since Mortal Kombat X gets kind of dull every once in a while. That's why I didn't really use Quan Chi as much. That, and I really didn't like his playstyle. But that's just my opinion in the matter. So the skins and the tech and all that, I can understand why Sonya's character could be more tech, but she's also quick on her feet. That right there is fine. I could kind of see putting Cassie in that category because she uses guns, and but she's also very tech savvy. In the new one, so she's got the little drone and everything. I feel like she's just like a different variation of Sonya at this point. Jackie in this one seems like she's her own character now, but it still feels like I don't know. I just feel like don't bring drones and stuff into specific characters, especially when they have other stuff that they can use. I would understand more if like Sonya and Jackie have like drones and Cassie just have like, I don't know, she could even have a knife and have 2 guns, have a knife, and have her gloves. That part I liked. But she's also a cage, so let's see some green aura every now and then. Unless that they're like different variations for that, then, free game. Blah. Alright, next topic I want to talk about is the skins, like I just pretty much said. So I don't think I'll go into this as much, since I've already pretty much gave you like half of that. But will it be the same I haven't played the beta, and I haven't really seen much of the gameplay because of because I wanted to stay kind of clueless, and I don't want to see everything and get everything kind of put in front of me, because I want to go into the game combat ready, prepared for the most shocking stuff that I didn't get a chance to see on the like trailers and stuff. So, with that all being said, let's move on to the another topic that goes into the Mortal Kombat universe. Will we get DLC for specific characters? Because I seen the roster, which they had leaked on specific